Tutorials in the Editor, Part 1. Cube and keyframes, and touch duals. Today we're going to make the cube be controlled by keyframes. We're going to create a new level to test this. By the way, it's important that to follow this tutorial you choose a song. In my case, I structured the level based on what felt most comfortable for me. We'll use a non-solid object, or even a decorative object, as the point where the cube will teleport to. We're going to assign this object a group ID. Once that's done, we'll look for the teleport trigger and set it to the same group ID as the object or decoration we're using as the teleport destination. In my case, it's 1. Once everything is set up, select it and, in the editor menu, look for the create loop option and select it. After doing that, 2 spawn triggers will appear. Select both of them and change the value where it says delay to 0.0047, then test to make sure it works. Once we've confirmed that everything works correctly, but we want it to look cleaner, select both teleport triggers. Then go to Edit Group, find the Extras section, and enable the No Effects option. Once that's done, the teleport effect will no longer be visible. Now comes the important part. Search for the circular keyframe trigger. Set its object group ID to the same group ID as the object we teleport to, in my case, group 1. Then, assign the circular keyframe trigger a new group ID, animation group ID. In my case, I used group 3. After that, go back to Edit Object and select the curve option. The rest is up to you and the type of movement you want. Start copying and moving the keyframes until you get the motion you need. Next, place a keyframe trigger, which is what activates the keyframes. Open Edit Object and, in the target group ID, enter the group ID of the object you teleport to, in my case, 1. Then, in Animation Group ID, enter the group ID of the circular keyframes, in my case, 3. Finally, position everything where your object is located and test the level. To exit the keyframe effect, assign a new group ID to the spawn triggers. Then, add a stop trigger set to touch. Using this new group ID, go back into the stop trigger settings and set it to cancel group ID 4. After that, the keyframe animation will stop, allowing you to exit the effect properly. Finally, perfect. Now let's move on to the easiest and quickest part, to shapeable duals. This is easier than it looks. We'll only need a cube and an advanced follow trigger. Select the cube, go to Edit Group, then Extras, and enable Passable. Next, select the Advanced Follow trigger, go to Edit Object, and enable Follow Player 1. Assign the cube a new group ID, in my case, Group 5. Then, in the Advanced Follow trigger, set the target group ID to the cube's group ID. And that's it. This is how the final result should look.